So my theory.
On the 16 1-stars?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's difficult because the person who would retort is currently on a plane right now.
Oh, no. Are you really going to do this? Rich, as your attorney and as head of HR, I advise against this. What you're about to do.
This person knew I might bring it up and wanted to call in, so I'll bring it up another time when that person is available to call in.
Fair.
That person is my wife.
My wife.
My wife.
How does one bring that up with your wife? It's a dicey situation. Because I'm like, I don't recall ever being in a spot where I've upset the Uber driver.
So you share the Uber account, then?
We don't share the Uber account. We have shared Uber rides together on my account.
Ooh. So those
there's been a CSI forensic investigation.
So now you're going in to see.
And there's only one person I've ridden in an Uber who has vocally complained about cologne.
Oh, gosh.
Don't stop.
About
tell him to plead the fifth.
Stop.
Plead the fifth.
Stop. This is where we're sitting next to each other. I put the hand over the mic. I pull you to the side.
Remember The Godfather?
Pull you to the side, and I say...
About those things that hang from the rearview mirror that have some sort of scent to them. Trees. A few years ago, somebody might have smoked in the car just before we got in. And somebody might actually say under their breath, potentially audibly heard by the driver, stuff like, is it stinking here? Is it not stinking here? Anybody who's ridden in an Uber with their wife knows what I'm talking about. There may have been a couple of rides where there was a window opened and a whoosh, audible noise. Oh, God. She's on a plane now. She wanted to call in because she knew this was going to be discussed because she heard us talking about it. Susie heard us talking about it yesterday.
Because that was going to be my next question. Like,
she heard us talking about it.
How did you bring this up last night?
She heard us talking about it.
And then she said something when you got home.
And she's like, wait, how do I find out what my rating is?
And you're like,
you share the account,
it's not pretty.
I think it's personal.
Wait, her rating?
Her rating is not pretty.
Sub 4?
Not sub 4. No. I mean, she's not a monster. It's my wife. It's my wife. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Please.
So, is it below yours?
Oh!
I don't want to confirm or deny. But all I'm saying is I feel bad because she even said should I call in before I get on the plane, and it just didn't get. I wasn't planning on bringing it up until next week when she had an opportunity to be available to talk about it.
Is it below RG3's 40 time?
It's in that very respectable neighborhood.
God, that is so bad.
The next time Susie comes in,
but she doesn't take a lot of rides. She doesn't take a lot of rides, so it would just take one such rating to.
Yeah, you see,
because she's on my. She's not.
I think it's more.
Remember, that's the first thing I asked you.
So all
that
I'm
day.
saying is I do need to look in the mirror. If it's my account, it's sort of like the league's steroid policy. If it's found in your system, it's yours.
You should know what goes in.
It's in my system. You should know what goes in your system. And you have to own what's in your body. So what's in my Uber car, I have to own.
Get your house in order.
I mean, Rich.
And all I'm saying,
this is going to be great.
Wow.
Is that
part 1 is amazing.
Okay. That's part 1. Part 2. Part 2 will be, as we know in the business, the retort.
By the way, The Godfather Part 2 better than 1.
Oh, it's going to be better when Susie gets a chance to respond. But Jimmy brought it up from San Antonio. I wasn't going to bring it up today. And you counseled me to not bring it up.
I didn't want you to. I got your best interest in mind.
That would have made for a boring segment.
It's all about the content.
I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah. He has to go home.
She's not here, bro. She's on the plane.
She's coming back.
She might forget.
These things get posted.
No.
She might forget.
No, she knows this is going to be a topic of conversation.
All right.
And by the way, if she did it, and she knows she did it, then she'll own it. I'm pretty sure.
How many ones did you have?
Huh?
16, Mike.
16.
Oh, no. I am being the devil's advocate here with the highest score in the room. I'm going to be honest. That's not just us. I'm telling you right now. I know Suzy. I think this is a combination, maybe.
A combo platter.
Oh.
Combo platter.
What,
Well, I'm saying there's no way to
Pool for two?
it was funny. It was funny yesterday. Last night, I took an Uber to dinner to meet her.
Oh.
And so I'm
Did you ride up front?
I'm on the phone, and she calls me. She calls me up, and I'm like, hey, hi, how are you, hon? What's going on? How you doing? And she goes, are you in an Uber? I'm like, yes, it's a beautiful car. It's really clean. The driver's great.
Smells
the
great.
driver's great. This is what he says. This is what she says. I'm like, the driver's great. It's great. And she says to me, are you trying to work on your Uber rating? And I said, absolutely. Absolutely. That happened last night. She called me out on it. She says, are you trying to work on your Uber rating? I'm like, yes, I am using you for that. Keep asking questions.
Another is to
Let me tell you how
drivers
great
to
this
make a
driver
call.
is. Let me tell you how great this car is. It's a smooth ride. I'm going to be there on time. I'll be there early. Guys got it all mapped out. You want to know where I am right now, sir? Where are we? Oh, yeah, we're great. Oh, yeah. Wow. To the hill.
Buttering up.
And
Uber
I did
driver.
the Del Tufo. I said, 5 stars, sir. Thank you. And I watched him. He goes,
Before
thank
you
you.
leave.
And I watched as I left the car. Gave me the same.
That's it. You got to watch.
Some game in the system.
Well done. I mean, I applaud that.
There was the car didn't smell. There was
What if
no
it
cologne.
did? What if it did?
Oh,
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.